So far, our rational exponents have had a numerator that was 1. And now we're going to explain what it means when the numerator isn't 1. So when we have a to some power, this is the exponent up here, m over n, the denominator, that's still the index, and then the m is the exponent. And so it gets written, a to the m over n gets written as the nth root of a to the m. Okay, or you can write it a to the m over n. You can write it as the nth root of a, and then think about that raised to the nth power. Now, sometimes we write it this way if it's a variable like a and we can't simplify it. Sometimes if we're working with a number that we're going to simplify, we'll work with it that way. So it doesn't matter which way you write it. In the end, you know, you'll pick which way the final answer is going to look. But all right, so that's the idea. So they start these problems going the other way. So we have a radical. The index here is 2. So the index is 2. It's a square root. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put it in that rational exponent notation and write x to the 5 over 2. Because 5 is the exponent on x, and then the index becomes the denominator, which is 2. So I'll let you think about that for a second. This is the numerator. Well, pretend like I can spell numerator. And then this one is the denominator. The index is the denominator. Okay? You'll get used to them, and we have some more to practice. Okay. So now we have an exponent on the outside of 5. That's going to be our numerator. And then it's a cubed root. So this is the numerator. And then the cubed root, this is the denominator. Okay. So we're going to write this. We're going to put in parentheses 5ab. Now, why do we put that in parentheses? Because all of that is under the radical. So it's going to be 5ab raised to the power of 5/3. And so it's going to look like that. Okay? So exponent becomes the numerator, index becomes the denominator. So here's another one. Now this time, they have the exponent inside, but that's okay. We talked about that. So that's going to be our numerator. And then we think about the index here, which is 2. That's going to be the denominator. All right? So we've got parentheses 7xy over z. And we're going to raise that to the 3 over 2. Power of 3 over 2. Okay? So there you go.